Hi, I'm creating this video to give you a brief overview about the portfolio website building mentorship course, which is part of our phase 2, which is perfecting the application. This course is structured such that ultimately at the end of the course, you will have a killer personal portfolio website ready. In the university application process for both masters as well as for PhD application, portfolio website is not something that is mandatory. No university will ever ask you to mandatorily submit a personal portfolio website. However, it will give you tremendous competitive advantage to have a website because most of the students will not have it. So all the students that we advise as part of the long-term mentorship program, we ask them to create a personal portfolio website, and that's exactly what this course is about. So the course is first structured in such a way that initially we will teach you various different ways in which you can organize your thoughts and all the different accomplishments which you had in the past towards building this portfolio website. And don't worry if you don't know or if you haven't built any website yet. You don't have to know coding. You don't need any prerequisites. All you need is, and you don't even need major accomplishments, because often, on your LinkedIn profile or on your resume or on any other place where you share some of your accomplishments, you tend to share your biggest accomplishments. And if you don't have that many very big accomplishments, you may still have some small wins, right? Let's say a good project which resulted in a good simulation, or some hands-on device which you built as part of a project, which is probably not as big as a paper publication, but still something meaningful. You can showcase all such things in a personal portfolio website, and you don't have to know coding for that. So the way we have structured the course is we will talk about various aspects about the portfolio website, starting from the very basics and what all things you have to acquire, like in terms of raw material for building your website. How can you do that, and what folder structure format you have to follow in your local computer. All of this we'll be explaining as part of this particular course. So we'll be sharing 3 kinds of material with you in the course: video content, which are the advices and our general outlook on what constitutes of a good portfolio website and how you can build one. So that will be the video content. Useful links which we will share with you, which will be helpful for you. And third will be useful documents which we think will be essential for you. And so let me just show you, a brief look into the course. I'm just taking a random video lesson so that you can see that. So this is one of the example lessons from the course, which is about the material. Before beginning about the material you need to collect for your website building process. So just like how you take any educational course, you can go through the course material, but please have a pen and paper ready on your side so that you can note down all the points that are more relevant for your website. Please note it down. Don't watch this in a relaxed manner, because it won't add. You have to be active. We really don't want you to be passive. And this is true for all the courses, not just the personal portfolio website course, for all the other courses we have on our platform. So as you consume the material that we share with you, we will also share good portfolio website templates with you, which you can make use of for building your own website. So that will be so useful and so important. And finally, we will share some actual template that we use ourselves to build our own portfolio website. So there is GitHub Pages template. There is also Google Sites template. So I personally use Google Sites website. It's very easy. I found it very easy to make. But of course, there are many other templates. So a majority of our focus will be also on how to build and what should be a good structure for your website if you are constructing it using Google Sites. And once you go through the course, the way in which you will get feedback on your website, of course, we will not be building the website for you. Ultimately, of course, it's your job to build your website. But still, often there are so many aspects about UI, UX, like user interface and user experience, or the order in which you are listing certain items on the website. You have to have most impactful items in the most visible portions of the website. You have to have a visual appeal that pleases to the eye. So all of that has to be taken care of. And we will be providing you 2 rounds of review. In the first round of review, the first version of the website which you will create, we will review in detail. We will tell you what to keep and what to remove from the website, what changes to make. And based on those comments and feedback, which we will provide to you in the form of assignment submission. So for example, let me open this assignment. This assignment is basically for you to submit the URL for your initial draft of the website. So the initial URL need not be like sridatpanatresearch.com. You don't have to have something like that. So you click start assignment submission, and you can submit the URL in the text box that will appear here. In this text box, you can submit the URL, HTTPS, whatever the URL of that, and then you can submit. And then we will also have a look at it, and in the feedback that we will provide to your submission, you will understand what are changes to do and what should be the final version of the website. And then we'll give you one more round of review for giving you good feedback about how to finalize your personal portfolio website. This website building process is something that will help you not just in master's and PhD application, but also while emailing professors. You will need three things when you are emailing professors. You will need a well-structured email, you will need a very good resume, and you will need a very good portfolio website which you can hyperlink within the email. So if you have these three things, you will have a much higher chance of getting a response from the professors whom you are contacting, whether you are contacting as a cold email for establishing some connection or seeing if they have funding or something like that, or if you are contacting them for some remote research internship. So some of the students who worked with us in the last couple of years, they even got into MIT Media Lab, University of Toronto, and MIT Sloan School, and also NTU. In universities like this, some of them are remote positions, and all of that was accomplished through pure emails. And in those emails, the portfolio website was definitely embedded. So this website building process will tremendously help you even for the rest of your life. You should always have a portfolio website showcasing your work. Your LinkedIn profile is not your portfolio website. You won't show every minute things about your accomplishments on your LinkedIn. Your GitHub repository is not your portfolio. GitHub repository is not a visual. It's a place where people can nobody's looking to fork or clone your repo, right? So that's not the goal. So portfolio website is something that truly stands out as the best visual representation of all the work which you have done and who are you. So this course will teach you that, and at the end of the course you will have a very, very good looking portfolio website ready.